بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Emdad.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Emdad.
I just want to start with a big thank you to Roger's team, Sister Nafisa from Afghan program, since they have given us an opportunity to have this program and present South Nepean Muslim community to the larger audience. What is important before we get your feedback on the history of South Nepean Muslim community is that maybe I suggest a few catchy words about South Nepean Muslim community. Very unique institution from many perspectives. It's very inclusive, very women, children, family-friendly organization, multi-ethnic, multi-fiqh, some sort of a very Canadian institution that serves diverse people within its structure. If you could take us back into the beginnings of South Nepean Muslim community and shed some light on how everything started.
Thank you, Imam Ziad. So as you stated, this is an amazing story how we started the SNMC. Myself, my wife, with 4 kids, we moved to Barhaven or South Nepean around June 1997. We are new, we did not know how the Canadian dynamics works or what is the Muslim population in the Barhaven area. So we grabbed a local telephone, identified some Muslim sounding names, and we called few. So then in 1998 we started meeting once in a week by rotating few houses. Then to start a program for local Bangladeshi community, I was looking for a city place, and then we discovered this 3131 Jogbill Road, which we used as SNMC Musalla for long, around 14-15 years. So in that SNMC Musalla, we wanted to do couple of the things. When we came in this country, we realized, unlike back home, if only man comes, then the kids, sister, there will be no place to go. So we started meeting once in a week and that Jogbill place to pray in the evening prayer. And also we thought this is a different place, so we started tutoring the kids in the math, physics, chemistry. And also we found that as an immigrant, we face challenges of what you can call how to get a job, how to integrate, keeping identity. So we started once in a month, again, Friday lecture on how to find a job, how the Canadian experience counts, all of those sorts. And then also we wanted that we will be trying to accommodate Muslim of different backgrounds, whatever this country. So in a nutshell, this is the way how we started. We used to meet once in a week in the evening, then 3 times in a week, and gradually we work with the city of Ottawa, that city of Nepean, so that we could take the basement of the 31 Jogbill. That's the, in a nutshell,
Certainly,
how the SNMC started.
It was a challenging start, but what was a motivating force behind it? Because you have had something to move you forward when you started.
Yes, so Imam Ziad, at the time I was working on the Ericsson and Nortel as a high-tech. I found there is a lot of immigrants. Then I realized I had friends, family friends and others, they were having a challenge in the job, and they are having a challenge also how they are killed. So it motivated me, maybe we should start ourselves building a community, and started working. And then on this basis, we thought also we can socialize, where we know the new Muslim comes, what are the challenges they face. So a little bit like unofficial immigrant services, and what is their need? They need to get a job, they need to get their children properly educated, And I saw at the time Nortel used to give a scholarship to also kids doing good. So that's the way how we started. And also gradually in 2005-06, with new people coming, we started getting it registered as a non-profit, and eventually by 2007 we get it registered as a charity status with the Canadian Revenue.
2007 was a starting point for South Nepean Muslim community. How that has played with the larger Ottawa Muslim community?
Yes. So in 2007, we had a charity started registered. Then few brothers and sisters came back, let's say, look for a place where I can build it. And then from 2007 onwards, we started doing this 2-track. We started calling the different Masjid or mosque in the Ottawa Gatineau as well as in Toronto, other places, to give us an opportunity to raise fund, as well as we are also looking for a place, and we identify a place from the city of Ottawa. Eventually, by 2009, we won an open bid, which is the 3020 Woodrow, and then it took us 2 years to pay them off the, you can say, the land money, which was over $1 million.
When I came into organization August 1st, 2011, South Nepean Muslim community already had many activities and programs. I think this is one of the rare organizations that, besides building focus, had focus also on the programming, because that has generated a lot of new people coming into Bar Heaven, as well as giving an opportunity to people to know that there is an organization that is not only building infrastructure, but also works on building real community.
Yes. So Imam, as you said, that was our identifying. As when you can see, our name is South Nepean Muslim Community. We wanted to focus on the greater Nepean area, Muslim as a community, and also our name is called Community Center and Masjid, so that people come for spiritual prayer places. Also they can come for community activities. So we used to have a monthly potluck. As you just saw before even you join us, we used to have the youth program where we did not have our place. We used to rent different places in the city of Ottawa, like Nepean Sports Complex or Walter Becker, so that we used to have lecture on job search, lecture on how to write the resume, all of those things. And this actually attracted many people, because when the people come, they have always worry how their kids will do in the school, how they will integrate keeping their Muslim identity. And of course, you helped us on that venue.
2012, 2014, we are involved into building of the mosque and center.
Yeah.
Now, when we are in the building, after 2014, what were some of the challenges that South Nepean Muslim community faced in terms of programming, in terms of community engagement and so on?
Yes. So Imam, you started a very good point. So when we have been building the SNMC community as a human resources as well as the building, we realize people are coming together, they are donating, they are giving hours. At that time, our primary object was to build the community center and masjid. But when you occupy the December of 2014, the masjid, that objective is now no longer valid. So we wanted to identify what will be the vision of the SNMC. As at the beginning, you as a part of our spiritual leader, we focused that we need to bring the Muslim families together where they can have a place for spiritual. Of course, every mosque has this one, but we have also at us community center where we have a people can do now, as you can see in 2015, whether it is a hockey, cricket, basketball, volleyball, soccer. But we face some challenges to now bonding the people together, because before we used to do some programs in different city building. Now we have our own building. So we face one of the problem is that to manage the building itself in terms of its opening and closing, and also some sort of challenging that how do we manage this one. transition from a city rental place to the other. Then we had different groups came back with different interested, and you are part of the process. So eventually people realize that we need to coexist, we need to help each other, we need to work together, and that's what we have been doing.
What is interesting is that the purpose remains the same. It is building strong individuals, healthy families, united community, more network and relations with the larger Ottawa region, and of course, faithful citizens of our great nation, Canada.